Hi, I'm Ashmit Patel and you're watching me on filmsofindia.com. Well, at the moment I have one film on the floors called Homestay. By the end of this month it should be complete and seeing a release probably sometime April-May के आसपास. उसके अलावा काफ़ी ऑफ़र्स हैं जो मैं अभी डिसाइड कर रहा हूँ. टेलीविज़न पे भी हैं एक दो ऑफ़र्स और मूवीज़ के भी एक दो ऑफ़र्स हैं. इनफैक्ट एक इंटरनेशनल फिल्म है जिसके लिए मैंने ऑलरेडी हाँ कर दिया है, लेकिन बॉलीवुड के मैंने दो स्क्रिप्ट्स शॉर्टलिस्ट किए हैं जो मैं I'll finally decide between one or the other. So I think by March I should have probably 4 films on the floor and probably one television show as well. Well, at this point I've been asked not to speak too much about it. I can say this much, that it's a bilingual, which will be in Hindi, trilingual actually, Hindi, Urdu and English. That's about the extent to which I can reveal details about the film. But I'm sure shortly the producers themselves will come out with more information about it. See, as a participant, I was on Big Boss, which was I think one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Very, very difficult obviously, but that was the reason I went into the show, because I wanted to test myself. वहाँ पे जाके आप 3 महीने पूरी दुनिया से कट ऑफ हो जाते हैं. ना आपके दोस्त हैं, ना फ्रेंड्स हैं, ना फैमिली, ना मोबाइल, ना कोई न्यूज़ बाहर का रहता है, ना किताब. आप किताब भी नहीं पढ़ सकते, ना पेन या पेपर जिससे आप अपने ख्याल या जो भी आपकी सोच होती है, जो भी हो, आप लिख पाएँ. So it's a big test, mentally, emotionally, physically. I wanted to test myself, so it was just a one-off thing. As far as hosting, when I hosted Super Dude, 2 seasons of it, it was a different experience because you kind of understand कि आपके शो पे जो contestants हैं उनके ऊपर क्या गुजर रही है, क्योंकि I've already done Big Boss, so I know kind of what they were going through. So I think both were different experiences and something that I enjoyed, and I'll cherish both experiences all my life. As a participant and as a host, you are yourself. दोनों फॉर्मेट्स में मैं अश्मित पटेल ही था. मैं कोई किरदार नहीं कर रहा था. जैसे कि फिल्मों में जब हम काम करते हैं तो आप किरदार निभाते हैं. टीवी शोज़ पे अगर आप फिक्शन करोगे तो आप एक कैरेक्टर बनते हो. तो आई थिंक whether you're hosting or you are a participant in reality shows, you are yourself. So people get to see the real you, which is, I think, a great way to connect with your audience. As a host, I think there's no one better than Salman Khan on Big Boss. I think his natural wit and humor is so endearing. He doesn't need to try. I guess even if there's a script, he would not keep to the script because he himself makes up everything. He's so spontaneous. So I think he is incredible. And of course, Mr. Bachchan on KBC, his command over the language, his presence, of course the love and adulation that people show him. He is the biggest legend of Indian cinema. So I think both these gentlemen are the people I would look up to as far as hosting a show goes. As far as actors go, I think all the top stars have something in them which is very special, which has made them who they are. Be it Shah Rukh bhai, Amir bhai, Ajay sir, all of them. I mean Akshay sir, all of them are just they have something which you can pick up on, and some qualities which I really admire in each one of them, which I would like to emulate and maybe imbibe in myself. Of course, Mr. Bachchan, I can't leave his name out. So I think everyone has something special, even the younger lot. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be seniors of mine, be it my juniors like Ranbir or Pratik Babbar. I think is very endearing. He's a really sweet kid and has this innocence in him which is really endearing. So yeah, I think you can pick up from anyone, and not just actors, but even normal human beings. There's things that you can pick up and learn from. I think my first love will always be cinema, because I've started with cinema. Films was the reason I got into this, into acting. But I'm very happy with the space I'm in right now. In fact, मैं बहुत blessed हूँ कि मुझे फिल्में और टेलीविज़न दोनों करने का मौका मिल रहा है. I think very few actors have that option, and today I'm one of the few who does. So, other than the top stars who obviously can pick and choose what they do, not many have the option of doing television and at the same time doing films as well. So I'm blessed that I can do both, and I want to keep it that way. No, none in the immediate future, but definitely I would like to get into production very soon. I have in fact developed a script जो एक biopic है एक sportsman पे. It's a very heart-wrenching and touching story. It's almost complete. It's in its probably final draft. I think एक महीने के अंदर script पूरी तरह से तैयार हो जाएगी with dialogues and everything completely bound. After which I will start going out and looking for like-minded people to come together to make this project happen. You know, finances to come in place, and then definitely go to some of the people whom I have in my mind to play the character of this sportsman. It's hard to pick. You know, each one has a different style of working, and you learn to adapt as an actor to their styles of working. Or, you know, if they understand where you're coming from, then they kind of adapt to your style of working. So each one has something unique. I've had pleasurable experiences with many people, but I'd have to be partial to probably Vikram Bhatt and Mahesh Bhatt, because I started my career with them. Whatever I learned right in the start was, you know, my foundation, and they're the two people who have contributed a lot to me right in the beginning when I was very raw. So I have to give them the most credit, I guess. I'm in touch with most of my exes, barring a couple. I think, you know, you grow up, you evolve. Obviously, as soon as a breakup happens, maybe sometimes it's a little awkward to be in touch. But with the passage of time, you know, if the breakup is anyway amicable, you don't have a problem. Even if it is not as amicable as it should be, with time, I think you learn to let things go. And if you're hanging on to something, then it's a problem. I don't have any grudges against anyone. I don't have egos. I don't have problems with anyone. So I'm in touch with all barring maybe one or two of my ex-girlfriends, and I wish them all luck, and I have great relationships with all of them. I don't know about a music album, but I'm really into music. So maybe in the near future you might see me DJing at you know, a few clubs in Bombay, or maybe internationally as well, because I'm really into international dance music. Maybe making a few of my own tracks. I did do a rap song a few years ago, which was something very personal, where I spoke my heart and my mind out, because I hadn't, you know, had a lot of stuff which happened in my life which I hadn't really addressed. So that was one way of venting. But that was a one-off. Maybe I'll do another rap song if I find a topic that really, you know, I feel really strongly about and I want to speak about and want people to hear what I have to say. Then I would probably do that. But DJing, I can see myself doing for sure very soon. Yes, there's plenty. Rajkumar Hirani is on the top of my list. Sanjay Leela Bhansali, Karan Johar. There's so many. Some of them, the younger lot. Imtiaz Ali, Subhash Kapoor. There's so many talented people out there. The younger lot are, you know, experimenting so much with the kind of cinema that they can do, and, you know, I think I can fit into this kind of transition that's happening in cinema. I see myself fitting in more now than I probably would have 10 years ago when I started out. I think it's you know, important that an artist keeps working no matter what the language or the region or you know, country for that matter. Art should not have a boundary, and as, you know, a commercial mainstream Bollywood Hindi cinema actor, I think somewhere it becomes our duty to promote regional cinema as well. And I recently did a Punjabi film. I am in talks for actually a Bengali film. I would love to do a Gujarati film and promote my home state of Gujarat as well, because their industry for a while had taken a back seat. I would like to revive it if I can in any which way. Marathi cinema is coming up, you know, massively. I speak Marathi very fluently, so I would love to be a part of Marathi cinema. And like I said, you know, I don't think an artist should be restrained by language. I think language is something which, you know, if you speak a language or if you get the opportunity to learn a different language, why not? Go ahead, and, you know, acting is acting and art is art. So language should not be a barrier.